Prince Harry plans to spill the tea on Archie and Lily. Meghan is in contact with Diana from the grave. Is Meghan encouraging Harry to off himself, as in self-delete? This marriage is breaking apart. I mean, everyone can see it happening. Harry is now planning a Netflix documentary on Africa without Meghan Markle. We have a report emerging of Prince Harry keeping a swanky hotel room set aside permanently away from Meghan Markle in nearby Santa Barbara. They have like 15 bathrooms in the same number of bedrooms. Why can't Harry just go to a different part of the house? I mean, it's gotten to the point that he doesn't want to stay in the house with Meghan and is keeping a permanent hotel room nearby. Which brings us to Archie and Lily, and Harry possibly spilling the tea on them. Meghan is sterile from having too many smorshins. She saved her eggs in Canada, but maybe they're not viable anymore. These children are born of surrogates. They're not born of Meghan's body. The original Archie was taken back by the first surrogate, and they had to source a new Archie, which is why we've seen so many different Archies, different hair, different skin color. And Lilibet was also taken back by the second surrogate. And it's likely that neither child currently lives at home with them in Montecito, which is why they run around like they're single and we never see the kids. So if they're divorcing, which I think they are, then Harry can spill the tea on the secrets about Archie and Lily, which he thinks will gain him favor with the public in the divorce. Next, we have reports that Meghan is saying she's in touch with Diana from the grave. She's telling Harry that his mother is very proud of him, and that this is exactly what she wants for him to do in his life, so that he'll ignore that his life with Meghan is a dumpster fire at this point. Which leads me to my third point. In my last reading, we saw that Harry had been checked into a hospital for a mental breakdown, which they're desperately trying to keep a secret at this point, and which is not really mostly in the mainstream media, but which is only more ammunition in a divorce for Meghan. I mean, she's really got him over a barrel by the short hairs. The word is that Meghan is subtly encouraging Harry to off himself, self-delete. Would she rather be a widow who gets everything than a divorcee who gets only 2/3? And most of all, she won't have Harry somewhere, not in America, trying to rebuild his life and taking attention away from her. Finally, we have the very public humiliation of the Spotify firing. Meghan only managed to squeeze out 12 episodes in a year. Added to this is the newest revelation that Meghan Markle faked her podcast interview and added her voice later. That's fraud. Okay, so she had a producer perform the interviews, and later she would dub her own voice over the interviewer so that it sounded like she did the interview. Oh my goodness. Which prompted a top Hollywood star maker to state Meghan Markle is not a great talent. This looks like the end of Meghan's Hollywood dream. The writing is on the wall. So, I mean, what's left? I want to know, will they announce a divorce within 90 days?
Good day, YouTubers. Welcome back to my channel. Time for a spot of royalty. I'm Joseph Magi, author of Playing Card Divination, Fortune Telling, The Magi Method. Find the book worldwide on Amazon and Kindle and paperback versions. Find the full color card deck used here on Etsy/Magi Method. Let's get right into it. Does Harry plan to spill the tea on Archie and Lily? Because that would be a great opener. Yeah, Meghan and I are getting divorced. The kids are fake. That none were born of her body. That would destroy her claims of being a royal. She could be kicked out of the royal family. The kids could be kicked out as prince and princesses. They've been prince and princess. They've been declared prince and princess. That would leave Harry as the sole remaining survivor. And there he is. And he's like, oh, and he could just blame Meghan for everything. Oh, I didn't want to do any of this, and I was just sucked into this web of lies and deceit and deception, and I'm just really sorry. And he can paint himself as the good guy. I don't know. He seems to think he seems to think that's a good plan to curry favor with people. So let's, in a divorce, because that kind of paints Meghan, wow, she's really a deceiver. And she's lazy, and she's not working, and she's committing fraud with the Spotify what else? What else do we not know? And he's got more secrets, I'm sure. So does he plan to spill the tea? No. No can often mean no. Oh, secrets. Interesting. So, do we have Harry planning to spill the tea? Interesting cards. We have the no right in the middle. Full stop. We have solid foundation. Sun exposes everything. So these are almost like opposites. Let's read it. No. Incubus, succubus, veil. So veil is the secrets. And that's what I'm asking about. Is Harry planning to expose all the secrets? Veil all the lies and the secrets, and stop the lies and the secrets. Stop the lies and the secret. Sun exposes everything. Stop the lies and the secrets. Stop the selfish lies and the secrets. 1322 to all the people. No is also a full stop. So stop. Put a stop to all the lies and the secrets. That would actually be a good thing. The honest man puts a stop to all the lies and the secrets, and he blames Meghan. And he returns to the royal family. And he exposes everything to the whole world. And he keeps doing it, and this is the key. So maybe, that no is kind of tricky, because you can also read no as no. No, he doesn't, or like he's going to put a stop to everything. Yes, no, yes, no. I don't know if I've cleared these this morning. Love the Lord your God with all your heart, mind, soul, and strength. Okay. Does Harry, is Harry actually planning to expose all the nonsense about Archie and Lili to the world? Hail Mary. Oh. Yes. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Okay, so, yeah, this no is put a stop to all the selfish lies and secrets and expose it to the whole world, exposing everything to the whole world. So, and here we have the yes. This is a critical move. So I'm going to say yes, he does. We have yes here, but we also have no. So this is putting a stop to it. Yes, he intends to expose all of it. And he's going to have to return to the royal family. That's the best gig he ever had. That's who he is. He's never going to stop being a royal family member. He can really make it stinky for himself and, criticize everybody. So is Meghan telling Harry that has she convinced Harry that she's in touch with Diana beyond the grave? Because she's the new Diana, Okay, she wears her jewelry, she wears the same clothes, she strikes all these poses to appear as Diana. So has Meghan convinced Harry that she is in touch with Diana beyond the grave? Scapegoat. Yes, that's the grave. All right, my batteries went out. So has Meghan convinced Harry? Yes, using the emotional appeal, she has convinced him that she is talking to beyond the grave. Scapegoat. Scapegoat is outside. The scapegoat is taken outside of the people and released. So 1927 Cross, the permanent relationship, the permanent family. She's very, very connected. And Cross could also say she is Diana. Okay? And that's what she's trying to do with Harry. I mean, I don't know. He seems to be falling for it to some degree. 5 clubs, 2 spades. He's made a decision. Taking a path away from the royal family. And his long-term prospects are blocked. So I think this is all about him starting to question the moves he's made against the royals. She absolutely is saying that she is in touch with Diana, and then perhaps she actually is Diana, the reincarnation of Diana. But which I think logistically she probably was already born. I would have to do, this is a live reading, I would have to do the math, which would be very simple. When did Diana die? When was Meghan born? Probably she was already born, okay, because Harry's already born. He's born, he's supposed to be Diana's son. So, and he's a few years older than her. So that, that would work. So I think he's starting to question these things, which, I mean, the cognitive dissonance, I mean, of course, he's been confined to, he's having mental breakdown because the cognitive dissonance, everything is fine. We're doing exactly what we should be doing. Your mother, Diana, tells me that this is wonderful. I mean, it's just too much. She's completely destroyed him. She's got him admitting to drug use publicly, in writing. Oh, my goodness. Even the royal family may have trouble saving you from that. So is Meghan hoping that Harry will off himself? Is she really working to get him to off himself? Because that's just a better deal for her in so many ways, especially publicity-wise, because then, you don't talk ill of dead people. He's worshipped, and so that shine goes on Meghan because Meghan was his wife. That shine goes on the kids. Whereas in divorce, she's going to slander him continually and force the kids to hate him and doesn't want him to rise back up or succeed because that's what evil people do. And Harry will recover to some degree, and I want to see Harry recover. And some people will be rooting for Harry, and others will be rooting for Meghan. So it's so much better for Meghan if Harry just simply offs himself, or if she even helps him with it. So let's look at Meghan and Harry. Meghan and Harry, is she hoping that he'll just off himself? Meghan, oh my God, the devil. Yeah, wow, Harry. Oh, he's blissfully unaware. He seems blissfully unaware. So, yes, she would do anything. The devil will do anything and is weaving. Yeah, so 23, 32, 8 spades. Okay, blame and outside. So, definitely. Definitely. She'll do anything. Absolutely, she is doing this. She is manipulating him subtly and laying groundwork and working on his mental illness and his drug abuse, which simply adds to the mental illness. Why is drug abuse so pernicious? Drug and alcohol abuse. Why is that so pernicious? Because you don't deal with your problems. It's a mind vacation. So every time you take a mind vacation by drinking or drugging, which usually they often go together, you're not dealing with your problems, and your problems get worse and worse and worse, and the alcohol and such compounds those problems. So, yeah, she'll do anything. She'll do anything. And again, there's no feelings. There's a real ruthlessness, and she'll do anything. Harry, he's very committed to the relationship, and he has inklings that things are underneath the surface that he's not seeing. 13, 15, 4 clubs. He's just taking it day by day, and he does, like a lot of, husbands get murdered by their wives, and they're sleeping in the bed with their wife, and the wife murders the husband, and, he's just ignoring what's going on. He just won't face what's going on, and that's what's happening with Harry. Harry is just not facing, he just doesn't want to face the truth, and he would rather have a mental breakdown. He would rather take drugs or alcohol than face the truth. He's committed to the relationship, and he realizes there's all kinds of stuff under the surface that is really should be dealt with that he's not dealing with. Straight razor and roses. He feels that it's a good situation, but there are definitely problems for Ace of Spades. There are fights and problems and hurts. But yes, she is absolutely trying to get him to off himself. She'll do anything to get a good result for herself, and that does not include Archie or Lili, whether they live in the house, whether they're real. If they were suckling at her breasts right now, those very geriatric breasts, she would not care for them at all unless it benefits her. So will Harry and or Meghan or their people announce a divorce within 90 days? Okay, it's July 1st, July, August, September. That would be October 1st. So will a divorce be announced within the next 90 days? World, Magi, big change. Well, there's a big change there. The whole world, ongoing basis. Well, they're going to announce something connected to all the people. A decision is revealed and it paves the way forward. 10, 11, 17, 19, 5 clubs. They're changing their path, 5 clubs. 3 5s. 5s are the card of change. 1 is the beginning, 10 is the end. 5 is right in the middle. It's the teeter-totter. It's the crossroads. Something is going to come to light about how they're going to handle their future. Magi manifesting in the world a big change. That's 13 and 8, 20, 21, about their relationship. A big change related to their relationship. This does not look like divorce to me. They will announce a new thing, a new gimmick, a new direction. They have to. Spotify's dead. They're just being destroyed in Hollywood because they're lazy and they're grifters and no one wants to hire them, and even Hollywood itself is kind of rejecting Harry and Meghan. So they're going to have to announce something. This doesn't look like announcing a divorce to me. So is Harry looking at spilling the tea on Archie and Lili? He sure is. Okay, he sure is. He's tired of this, and the cognitive dissonance is too much, and it's driving him insane. Is Meghan working to convince Harry that she's talking to Diana? Absolutely. Absolutely she is, and he's in denial. Is Meghan hoping that Harry will off himself? Absolutely, she'll do anything. And interestingly, I really thought we would see a divorce upcoming very soon. But that just means it's not within the 90 days. It's going to be a little longer. So that's how I see it. Don't forget to like and share and subscribe and comment. I'm Joseph Magi, author of Playing Card Divination, Fortune Telling, the Magi Method, and I'll see you